What's up, guys? I'm James.
I'm Luke.
And this is the Luke and James Show.
What's up?
So in our last episode, we played the 5-second rule game.
Yes, sir. It's fun.
And at the end of the video, we said if any of you guys have any questions for us, we would answer them in 5 seconds or less.
Definitely.
And we got a question, and I've read the question, so it really wouldn't be fair for me to answer it. But Luke has not seen the question yet.
Well, I'm the 5-second rule champion anyway.
Yeah. So,
I think we have a challenge for that, too, that we're going to address in a later episode. That
Yeah.
Somebody has challenged me, so we're going
yes,
to try that.
we're gonna have a follow-up episode.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna I'm gonna read the question to Luke, and he's gonna answer it in 5 seconds or less. Okay, so there is a question, and then there's a follow-up question after, but you don't have to answer that in 5 seconds.
Okay, all right.
Okay, so I'm gonna read the question now.
Yeah.
5 seconds.
I got you.
Would you rather dance in the rain or feel no pain?
Dance in the rain or feel no pain? I think I'd
It's
rather
like-
feel no pain.
Exactly. So the question kind of confused me. I think the question is from something,
Uh-huh.
like it's from something else.
Yeah.
And the follow-up question is, why did you choose what you chose?
Why did I choose what I chose? I mean, why would I not want to feel... I mean, like, dancing in the rain, I guess, would... I can still dance in the rain even if I feel no pain. Like...
I mean, have you ever danced in the rain?
I mean, like, I've been in the rain. I don't know that I've, like...
You ever done like the whipping nay in the, in the rain?
I didn't do the floss in the rain or whatever. No, I haven't.
No, I feel like we're not answering it appropriately because I feel like that's from something that I just don't know what it's from.
All right.
But,
Do you want to look it up and see if there is real quick?
sure.
Let's see what it may be from.
Okay, so we just looked this up, and I guess it's from a movie called The Recruit.
Yes.
Basically, the question means, like, would you rather dance in the rain, which is like, you know, would you rather experience or enjoy the moment, or would you rather avoid reality and feel no pain?
Is it kind of like the like in the Matrix, you know, where you get one of the two
The red pill or
pills?
the blue
Yeah,
pill?
yeah. You can like keep living in your slumber and not really know hide your head in the sand and not realize what's going on, or you can actually experience reality and experience life and what everything is all about and all the things that you've been missing out on all this time. So
That's a deep question.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I mean, like we appreciate that question.
So would you change your answer now that you know what it means?
No, I think I still would feel no pain.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, now if you're asking me if I would like to be unplugged from the Matrix, I think I mean, if there was like a Matrix, I think I would want to be unplugged from the Matrix. But I think it's like two totally different things. To me.
Would you be the one if you were unplugged?
Like Neo? I would
Yeah.
be Neo. But then wasn't there like multiple ones because it was like a binary system? Why it was like 1 0 1 0? I mean, like that's.
You're getting too deep for me.
I'm just. Well, because like there was, he was the one for that time, right? But there was like
Okay,
multiple
yeah.
ones.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, I don't know. Maybe we should do like an honest review of like the Matrix movies or something.
I love the Matrix movies.
Yeah, we should do something like that.
But speaking of movies, so
definitely.
Halloween's coming up. And that's like one of my favorite holidays.
Yeah.
And one of the most iconic Halloween characters is Michael Myers.
Yes, from the Halloween movies.
From the Halloween movie.
Yeah, that is actually one of my favorite all-time like series of like Halloween, you know, scary Halloween movies, whatever you want to say. It is. I love Michael Myers. I mean, they've done a lot of different things with it, but you know, Jamie Lee Curtis has been like a staple kind of throughout the movies. She's played different roles. She's died multiple times and come back. I mean,
not to be confused with the Mike Myers like Austin Powers.
yeah, baby. No. Yeah, not to be confused with that, but like Michael Myers in The Mask.
Yes.
I mean it. And then, you know, Rob Zombie tried to redo them a few years back, and the first one was actually okay because they gave you kind of like a history of like what happened with Michael Myers before he kind of, you know, went on the killing spree and everything. Then the second one just was kind of crappy. Like it got weird and.
When I was a kid, I watched more of like the Freddy Krueger, Nightmare on Elm Street movies, or
also very good, but
the Jason Voorhees Friday the 13th.
yeah,
I never really got like really into Halloween, but like the ones that I did watch, I really liked them a lot.
yeah.
But there is a brand new Halloween movie that's coming out.
Yeah, and you know the crazy thing about this Halloween movie, I don't know if you've read anything about it, but is that they're kind of doing away with every Halloween. Like this one goes straight from like number 1 into like none of the other ones. They're not canon anymore.
Yeah, it's a sequel from the first Halloween movie.
Yeah.
Like all the other ones don't matter for this one. Like it's like 30 years after that. Right?
Yeah. And another interesting thing is Danny McBride is actually like I think the director of it, or producer, but like he's like the guy that was like on Eastbound and Down, you know, and in Tropic Thunder, but he also made and was in Alien Covenant, I think it was, came
Yeah,
out last
yeah.
year, and that was really good. Like
was
he
a
did a
good
good
movie,
job
yeah.
on that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyways, but that's another interesting thing about it. And I think it's gonna have Judy Greer in it as well, which I really like her. And I mean, just it's kind. They say that it's going to be going back to like to the basics of the film before they did a lot of other stuff. I'm really excited about this movie coming up. They've already had some early screenings and stuff, and they're saying it's the best one since the original right now. I also think John Carpenter probably has something to do with it, which was it was the guy that made the first couple. So
Cool.
I'm pretty excited about this. But so today, what we're going to do is
Yeah, we're gonna watch the new trailer and we're gonna give you our review of it.
our reactions, maybe a little bit of review of it, and what we're looking forward to on it, and stuff like that. And then hopefully, when the movie comes out, we'll be able to go and then we'll be able to review the movie for you guys. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So
Yep.
without further ado,
Trick or treat!
Bloomhouse is good too. I mean,
They make a lot of good
Which one
movies.
should we go to? They're all spooky. I'm gonna pick that one over on across the street. Yeah, do you? Oh, what the? Hey! Sorry about that. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
I'm just so excited because it looks like the classic, like
Yeah, this already to me seems like in the old ones, it was like he was kind of like
40
comical.
years ago,
You know, like
Yeah.
on Halloween night,
without even
Michael
saying
Myers
anything.
Right.
murdered
Yeah.
3 people.
this seems more like dark.
After that horrific night, I was sent back to the institution in captivity.
I feel like there's always a film in a horror movie where like there's a lady in curlers that like you just feel bad for her because she was just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
All right, she's in there baking cookies,
And ham. Did you see that? There's like a ham there.
and she got murdered with a hammer.
I have prayed every night that he would escape.
What the hell did you do that for?
So I can kill him.
Jamie Lee.
The bus crashed.
Michael Myers escaped. He'll return to Haddonfield, his home.
I need to protect my family.
You have no security system, Karen.
Mom,
Judy
you
Greer.
need help.
Evil is real.
Sarah
reason we're
Paulson too
supposed to be
from
afraid of this
American
place.
Horror Story.
I've been preparing for this for a long time. It is not safe to be on the street tonight.
Go home! Get out of here! Get inside! Michael!
He's here. He is a killer, but he will be killed tonight. Happy Halloween, Michael.
I just don't feel like this is gonna wind up turning out very good for Laurie Strode. So while watching that, one of the crazy things to me that crosses my mind is that, Michael Myers is a killer. But then it seems like he has some kind of moral compass because he doesn't hurt the kids. Like the kid runs into him, and I mean, like it's like, Freddy Krueger didn't give a care. I mean, he would hurt
Well, he
kids.
would kill kids exclusively, basically.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
the Pennywise in It, or the creature in It, that is Pennywise, like kills kids all the time. I mean, exclusively kills kids. This, like, Michael Myers seems to have like a reasoning for killing like his family for whatever to happen because, and there was in that, like I said, in the Rob Zombie lore in the original one, there was, because they kind of ignored him and then he was abused.
So
And,
Michael Myers is like a person, though. Like, I mean, like,
Yeah.
like Pennywise is a creature.
yeah,
Freddy Krueger, he was a person, but now he's in your nightmares. He's not real.
Yeah.
He's like a dream.
yeah,
Michael Myers is actually a person that's alive.
Yeah.
Like in this movie, he's been in prison for 30 years.
yeah.
And she said she's been waiting for him to escape so that she can kill him herself.
Yeah.
So-
Well, and that's he murdered his sister because I believe that he caught her and her boyfriend in an intimate moment, and so he murdered them. And so it showed kind of the grave there. So they're still going with that part of like the story. I'm very excited about this one. And since I heard they were remaking it and Carpenter was going to be taking part, and I heard McBride at first, Danny McBride, and I'm like, what in the world? And then I saw Alien Covenant, and I'm like, this guy kind of maybe knows what he's doing. I mean,
Yeah.
just because he's funny and kind of like he's kind of a doofus in a lot of the movies that he's in, doesn't mean he's not a smart guy.
Right.
And then also he's huge fans of these movies, is what I understand. So
Yeah.
I don't know. So you as maybe not like, I'm a huge Halloween, like of the Halloween movies fans, and not that you didn't like them, but you know, you like you said, we're more Freddy, Jason. So what do you think about it? Like what you're saying?
I mean, my first impression was that it was like more dark and like sinister. Like he was more of a dark and sinister killer instead of like, you know, like the old movies. It seemed like, yeah, you kind of have that stereotypical like, you know, Michael will be walking like as slow as he can walk, and these people are running as fast as they can run, and it's like all of a sudden he's just behind them. Like,
Yeah.
you know, it's like comical. But this movie seems more like a serious, dark, you know, sinister killer. It's like.
Yeah.
The whole feel of the movie seemed more like that to me, and I kind of like that better in a horror movie rather than the kind of comical that how it used to be. Good horror movies are kind of hard to come by now. It kind of seems like they all kind of follow the same formula, and they're not really scary anymore.
Yeah.
This one looks like it could be really, really, really good though.
I would say with the exception of the Conjuring films, and the ones that kind of came off of those. Now I haven't seen either one of the Annabelles, like the Annabelle or the prequel to that. And I haven't seen The Nun yet, but I'm gonna go see it. But the Conjuring movies were both really good, and part of that I think is probably that's based on a true story.
Yeah.
But I agree. I don't think that we get as much suspense out of like horror films. You have to get more of like an indie horror film, and even the things that we're seeing nowadays, like when they're saying like, you know, this is the scariest movie ever, watch it on Netflix or something like that.
Yeah.
There's been a couple that I've watched, and I'm just like, this is not even like it wasn't even that it wasn't scary. It just wasn't a good movie. I feel like people pay so much now to get their stuff that said that it's scary, and it's just not. So I'm hoping that this is going to be a callback. Going back to this Halloween movie, this is going to be a callback where we're going to be able to start getting more of stuff like this, like the stuff that made me a horror fan back in the day. Now it's hit and miss. I mean, I have a horror marathon sometimes with one of my friends where come over and we'll watch movies like all night or something like that, you know, once or twice a year. And I would say, you know, out of the movies that we watch, if we watch like, you know, that in the theater, like 15 movies a year or something like that, I would say there's probably 2 or 3 that are like top notch to me. You have the, you know, other 4 or 5 in there that maybe are okay and you don't feel like you wasted your money on if you got it at Redbox or had to rent it off like Xbox or something like that. Mm-hmm. But I would say the majority of them are just like waste of my time. Why did I watch this? There's been a couple that I just shut off. Like, I mean, if I'm not at the theater or something, I'll usually just shut them off like in the first 20 minutes if something just doesn't grab me. So,
well, guys, that's our show for today. Let us know in the comments what you think about the movie trailer.
Yeah.
Just let us know if you guys think it's going to be good or not.
Yeah, also, if there's any other, especially since Halloween's coming up, if there's any movies that you guys want us to review a trailer on or get a reaction on, do that. And if it's not a horror movie, we'll probably do it after Halloween. But if you guys have any movies you want us to watch trailers for, you know, even maybe TV shows, like if there's like TV shows you want us to do trailers for, or maybe watch an episode of, and we can like, you know, give you reactions and review on that or something. You know, we'd love to do that because like we're all about like trying to make things interesting for you guys,
yeah.
and wanting you guys to be involved, just as involved with this as we are, because we have fun doing this, but we want you guys to have fun watching too. So,
yeah.
So
well, thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon so that you get notified of new videos. Right. Give us a like and a comment.
Definitely.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Peace.
Survive.